Right, hello everyone. So as many of you know, I have been playing on NA servers, and I wanted to talk a little bit of ExitLag because a lot of you have been asking me about how it works and if the lag is actually improves. So this is an honest review on ExitLag from my experience. The first thing, ExitLag is very easy to turn on or turn off. There's this button on top, and there's an overlay that you can use. When you're gonna use, you should select your game here on Add. In my case, I already have it selected. It's Throne, right? Throne and Liberty. And what I recommend is clicking here on the server part and picking a specific server you're going to play at the moment. I don't like using the all regions function because I don't think it works properly. A lot of times that I have tested it, it randomly just spikes my ping. So every time I'm going to change servers, usually I'm going to pick up the server I'm going to play. But for example, if I click on South America, which is my region, right, my local region, which is Brazil, and I use ExitLag, this is going to happen. You can re-optimize the routes if you feel like something is not working properly. I usually do that and click on apply routes, and now everything should be set. You can see the difference in the game since I'm playing from Brazil, and my ping actually didn't improve much on the server. You can see like from side to side here, actually feels like sometimes exit lag even makes it worse, but ExitLag is supposed to make your connection better overall, so I have been using it sometimes in like large content, which starts lagging a lot. The I get high ping, right? And with the ExitLag, I actually usually get more stable lowish ping. So sometimes it bugs out and I need to remove it, but most of the times it does work out better. Uh, so I do recommend having ExitLag if you're gonna play content that usually will spike your ping due to having too many players, too many connections, right? The other thing I recommend is if you're gonna play far away. So, for example, I was playing on the North American server, like I already said. So, if you go to the North American connection here and you go to the re-optimize and then you apply routes, you're gonna be able to see the difference here. I played a little bit on the solo dungeon boss here, and you can see the difference around ping. Usually when I'm playing without exit lag, I get around 180 to 190 to upwards to 300 ping. It spikes really often, like I get 250 to 300 ms all the time, but when I use exit lag, I usually sit on the average of 130 to 160. It feels very stable a lot of times, so I always use exit lag when I'm gonna play on NA. And why it works like that? Why does it work so well on NA? Why doesn't work that well on my own region? It's because the way exit lag works is basically trying to make a better route for your connection. So, for example, your ISP, your connection, right? Your provider is gonna give you a connection to a server, and it's gonna do a lot of like inefficient pathing of the connection. So that's why you get a lot of ping variations and ping spikes. What ExitLag tries to do is make the best connection possible from you to the server, to the game server, and that's just like means the further away that you are from the hosted game server, the better ExitLag is gonna work because it's gonna be more efficient in finding better routes for you to have less ping. So, for example, here, if I do a test on the Japanese region, which is literally the furthest away possible region for me on Throne, you can see if I don't play with exit lag, I get on average of like 400 to 450 ping. It's pretty unplayable. And if I use exit lag, I usually get around 280 to 300 from what I have seen. So it's like a pretty big increase, like it's around 100 to 150 ms, like increase, right? Like on on the answer, on the time for the answer. Sorry. So yeah, so ExitLag does actually work. Just be aware that if you're using for your own region, is mostly gonna be effective only if you live further, very further away from like the main server host place. So you're gonna have to search your game to see, oh, let's say I'm playing League or Counter Strike. Where is the main server region for the hosting? Where do I live? And check if it's worth it. I believe ExitLag has some trials that you can test it out to see if it makes a difference for you. But if you're playing any game from further away, let's say you're playing with friends, even some co-op or silly games, and you want to reduce the ping, ExitLag most of the times, like 90% of the times, I would say, will definitely help to have a more stable connection and lower ping. So if you're trying to play something, let's say you're trying to play a Korea beta release or something like the early access, right? because usually it's region locked or doesn't have around the world. You might want to run ExitLag. You want to run ExitLag because it's gonna make that connection better and the game more playable, etc. Right? So I just wanted to make this video to show up like my opinion and like actually ExitLag working and not working, so you can take your own comparisons. I did put an affiliate link that I got, and if you want to support me, do use that for ExitLag. This is just my honest review on it, though. Sometimes it's better if you're using the owner in your own region, but sometimes it actually can make it worse. Rarely, but it does happen. But if you're gonna play on any other region, like further away from you, I always recommend the program. It's really good, and that's about it. Thank you for watching. See ya.